Welcome to the Tyler Glenn Show, the show about food and fun places and the mayhem of life. It's the first cousin of Friday, the brother, the sister of Friday. It's Thursday today, and thanks for being part of the show. What a storm last night. Boy, our neck of the woods got its first tornado warning of the season. We barely got out of the snow. We've got the pictures in the video. Thank you for sending them in, and we'll talk about that to start off this morning. Also, lip sync battle goes tonight. Pulled pork tomorrow. United Way is busy. All we're the show about food and fun places in the mayhem of life. Mayhem in Toronto. A Toronto school being asked to take down their Mother's Day message, and they took it down in a hurry. We'll explain. It's grand prize day for our Kevin Farley contest. One day left in the Mother's Day contest. And not only that, we've got some sad news this morning. Oh, one of the most beloved pizza places in all of our area is up for sale. I got an email yesterday afternoon, or DM, from a fan who said that can't believe it's closing down. The owners are retiring. We'll tell you who that is in just a little bit. Also, Slap the Jack winner, I'll tell you, it is causing mayhem across Western Canada, getting attention, our little town of Brandon, Manitoba, because of our huge local lotteries. And one of those things is run by a senior center that gave away almost $250,000. Just a little fundraiser. We just got a little fundraiser going on. It's not so little. We're going to introduce you to the winner. Share his picture. Uncle, it's not just an Uncle Bo you'll have. Maybe you'll have an Uncle Ernie or an Uncle Joe. We'll see who won. The most addictive foods and why you always want more. News on 7 grocery shortages that could happen this summer. Just as we're getting ready for camping season, it officially opens this weekend with, I believe, 80% of campgrounds in Manitoba provincially open this weekend. All of them will be open for May long weekend. 7 grocery shortages that could happen this summer. And still with the whole camping thing and getting outside, your choice of soap, what you use in the shower, could be turning you into a magnet for mosquitoes. Yeah. If you haven't seen the skeeters yet, they're on their way. And the soap that you use is super important. We're going to talk about that. And, of course, these prizes. Kevin Farley I can't believe it. Kevin is going to be here tomorrow. He's likely in the province, if not in the air, literally, coming on his way for 2 comedy shows. One tomorrow at the Keystone Center Amphitheater, the other on Saturday. The Black Sheep Contest wraps up today. We will draw a name for the winner later this morning. And the grand prize draw for our Mother's Day contest from Blush Silk Pillowcases, that's coming up tomorrow. We've got some lovely pictures of moms and daughters and moms and sons across Western Manitoba, and keep them coming. That draw is coming up tomorrow. We've got a very busy morning, so let's get to it. Let's get outside and look at the sunshine. Oh, just a beautiful morning. All our cameras are working, although Oak Lake looks like it's kind of held together with some duct tape this morning. I think that it is a little grainy, but you can see what's transpiring, what's perspiring. Good morning to Tasha and Porky Jr. and Cheryl and Kathleen and Jody. And, oh, man, all kinds of folks in chat today. Porky Jr., Misbehaving, Larry is here. C. Steele is here. Bernice, good morning, Bernice. And Paul McKay, good morning. Uncle Bo fixed the camera. He climbed the pole and went out there. See, you fixed the boo-boo, and it's all good. Way to go, Uncle Bo. And Uncle Bo, I think you might have got unseated as the show's biggest fan. I don't know if you saw Quentin's video yesterday. Oh, my gosh. It takes a lot to embarrass me, but I was all red. He had so many nice things to say. I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, I don't know if I haven't seen Quentin yet. He probably went back to bed after making that video, getting emails yesterday going, are you crazy watching that show and saying so many nice things? Yeah, it was pretty nice. Thank you, Quentin, for doing that. I know he's probably busy before he can get into our chat this morning. Oh, there he is. All right. So the gang is all here, and welcome back into the beach bunker. We're looking for some sunshine today. Some cloud late in the day, up around 24 degrees. Tasha, looks like your rain on the weekend is coming for Saturday, and we're not gonna hit 30 on Mother's Day anymore. Environment Canada updated their forecast, and weather models are saying that the 30 is going to come midweek next week. So I guess, again, I think we might have been both right on this. You'd said, there's probably going to be rain for Mother's Day weekend, and you were right. And I was, I guess, wishful thinking for that first 30. It's going to elude us until Wednesday, 31 degrees on the menu for midweek next week. However, yesterday, we got warm. It was 25 degrees yesterday. The record is 30. I mean, talk about the pendulum swing. And there were some scary moments yesterday, depending on where you were in southwestern Manitoba. We had the storm clouds brewing. The phones were going off. Of course, they're doing the emergency test. It always happens that way. We're going to test the emergency system in the middle of the afternoon on a Wednesday. And your phone will go, this is the emergency system. And lo and behold, people are like, is this the test? Especially in Brandon, because in Brandon, the sun was shining and you really couldn't tell there was any storms in the area. And phones are going off, and there's all kinds of tornado warnings going on. And it's like mayhem on my phone. And I'm looking outside, and I'm like, what? It's sunny. It's like 25 degrees. And then I go to my phone, and I go to a site that I like to use. It's called WeatherBug. And WeatherBug is terribly, terribly accurate. It is, you can zoom in to your street. I zoom into my street in Brandon, and it will, when WeatherBug's radar out of the States is so accurate that when my neighborhood turns blue, it just starts to rain almost like clockwork. It's almost like witchcraft. I don't know how they do it. But anyway, so I pulled up my WeatherBug, and I'm looking, holy shit, look at that. Look at the lightning. And by this time, Menidosa's getting pummeled, kicked. And keep in mind, as you look at this picture, taken, I believe it was around 4:30, 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon, in Brandon, you could just see some darkness up to the north. But then the pictures started coming in, and Cindy was one of the first, and she's like, look at this. And I thought, at first, Cindy, you've sent me pictures from the wintertime. What are you doing? And she's like, no, we're getting some big time hail. And I'm like, what? This is wintertime. Holy shit, look at this. I'm like, are you sure this is? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, this was up around our place. Look at the hail. So much hail, it looks like snow. Just unbelievable, the amount of hail that they got in that area. Just crazy. And she's got more. There's like all kinds of video and stuff that she sent in. Hang on just a second here. I'll get to it. And sounds like Derek's got some too. Just DM me, Derek, real quick if you've got that. Just DM me. I'm in Facebook right now. So where is Cindy here? Okay, here's another one. Well, here's the size of the hail that they got. They're compared to a loonie. Oh, remember money? Remember money when we used to have money? It's all digital now. I remember money. It was colored gold, but it wasn't really gold and had a bird on it. Yeah, so let me just, look at the deck. Whoa. And I think it was Jody that sent me some pictures of the hail that was almost, well, it was definitely ping pong size hail. I'm thinking, MPI is going to be busy today. She's showing me she got some Hidden Valley Ranch there. That was from earlier. There's a front yard. Ooh, you got to. We're doing some snow and shoveling, doing some shoveling in the yard. But it's not snow, it's hail. Holy man, that is unreal, the amount of hail. So, yeah, we got hammered in southwestern Manitoba with some very, very severe weather. And that hail is pretty dramatic. That is a hail of a bunch of hail. And this is Brett's experience, Kelly Shannon White Hunter, near Hamiota. This is the video that was sent in there. It's just, I'm going to mute this because it's just really, really windy. But have a look at this here. And you can see that there is something brewing. The rotation of the rotation of the clouds, you could tell that there was something brewing to the north. And it wasn't long before that thing started spinning faster. You can see it starting to spin there. Now, thankfully, there are no reports of any touchdown. But again, this is near Hamiota. And some of the pictures that they sent in with that, too, is pretty dramatic, actually. They kind of put the camera down and goes, yeah, that was pretty smart. Like, take some pictures and get the hell out of there. Snap a couple photos and then bolt. This is a better shot here. Yay caramba. Yay caramba. Spinning and coming down. And all that needs to do is touch down on the ground, and you need to get the hell out of there so fast. Actually, I probably, if I'd seen something like that, I would be screaming, crying, and driving in the other direction. Help me, get out of here. Let's go. Go. On delay. Let's rock and roll. And, man, so it didn't last long. No, like you could see on the radar that it was super intense. That was the other thing I was going to mention. Thanks, Misbehaving. It's that these storms, they're so small and so intense. And I remember last summer, there was an area of Brandon that got hit. And Brandon is not a big place by any stretch of them. You can get anywhere in 2 minutes. But I think it was like the North Hill is getting hammered with like wind and rain. And in the south end of town, which is literally like, would it even be a couple miles? It's just like you can almost see the sun shining. It's insane how the weather has changed and how, when I was a kid, we would have thunderstorms, we would have rain showers, but this is crazy. That we could go, I was looking back on this show just a couple of weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, we didn't have school because of the winter storm. And then we move from like a winter storm to a tornado in just a couple of weeks. Okay, so I guess I wasn't sold on the whole global warming thing, and I'm glad they rebranded it to climate change, because I'm sorry, this shit's kind of crazy. This is crazy, and these storms are so small and so powerful. And so what happened was, this didn't last long. It was like 20 minutes at best, and then it moved towards Portage. And I thought it was maybe going to play itself out as I started watching hockey. And out of the corner of my eye, was watching the phone, and no, it went into Winnipeg. Winnipeg got some hail too, so there will likely be some insurance claims. I saw a couple of Facebook posts this morning too, with people that had. There was one guy. He had a sports car. It was a blue car. Oh, I wish I'd saved it. I feel bad for him. He's like, "Oh, my baby," and he says most of the car looks good, but the hood is no good. The hood is no good, and he shows the hood, and it's like all just dented on top, and I was like, "Oh no, not good." So hopefully, where you are, you didn't get hit too hard, and yeah. There's likely going to be more severe weather on the way. It's just that time of year, and we're into it now, and what are you going to do? But prepare as best you can. Thankfully, no severe weather on our horizon, but again, with a 31 on the way for next week, chances are we best be ready for it. I got a DM from Andrea yesterday. Thank you for sending this to me, Andrea, and keeping me in the loop on Benny's Astoria Pizza, if you missed this. This is some sad news, a bittersweet moment. The time has come for us to let someone take over the reins of Benny's and retire from this chapter of our lives. We're excited and sad. Thank you to everyone who supported us for the past 11 years. Some of the best pizza you will get anywhere. And people were driving from literally hundreds of miles away to get up to Show Lake and check this place out. This absolutely awesome. It's very, very sad that that they're retiring. Misbehaving says, drive from St. Lazare. People were driving. They were driving from Winnipeg. There were people driving from Winnipeg. Winnipeg, Selkirk, Killarney, Boissevain, Saskatchewan, coming in from Saskatchewan to come have a piece of pizza. So they want to thank all their regulars and the hockey teams. Yeah, there's always lots of hockey teams coming through there. To the staff, thank you for being there for us and putting up with Brad. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. We look forward to the summer, and we know whoever takes over, they'll continue to offer great food and atmosphere. We can only hope, Brad and Diane. Oh, it's so sad. Trina is got that one listed, so that's just sad. For anyone with Benny's gift certificates, though, they'll be honored up until the sale of Benny's. So get in there. Get in there quickly. Even if you don't have a gift card, get into Benny's before they change ownership, if you can. I think that once word gets out, and this just happened yesterday, so as soon as word gets out, there's going to be a big rush to get to Benny's before this thing closes. It will likely take on new owners, but you just never know if it's going to be quite the same as it was. It's sad, but I'll tell you, we've said this before. The restaurant business is a hard business before COVID-19, and then try and shut it down. We'll try and deliver the food to you. And then the restaurants open again, and then you have to wear masks, and people are pissed off, and no one wants to work because people are, don't want to wear the masks, and they're grumpy, and it was a disaster. What a terrible time for restaurants. I'll tell you, and for people to have to retire now, they never really got going again post-COVID in a really big way, and I feel bad for them because it's a sad way to end that chapter of the story. But I wish them all the best and thank them for everything. And I hope I get a chance to get up there before it sells. And thanks again, Andrea, for sending that in today. on the show. Okay, so real quickly before we have to go, tonight is the night for lip sync competition for the United Way, and I just wanted to make mention of that because there are a lot of area businesses that'll be singing. Well, not singing, lip syncing. The song will play, their lips will move, and this is a big fundraiser. You can't see the sponsors at the bottom there, but that is Keller and Eplaw Office that are sponsoring this thing, and it's going to go, I believe, at Houston's tonight. And the pulled pork event is coming up tomorrow. Just to remind you that pulled pork sandwich, chips and water, $15 from 11:30 till 1 for the United Way. And pre-order today. I did have the instructions on how to pre-order. Let me see if I can find that. So pulled pork on the menu tomorrow. Oh, the deadline is passed to order. I'm sorry. So I apologize. Missed the deadline date. We missed the cutoff. So hopefully you got yours ordered. And lip sync battle tonight. If you're watching this on, if you are watching this on the on demand later, I was going to put the QR codes up one last time for the lip sync battle so that if you're watching the show on demand later today, you can pause the show and then zoom in on the QR code and donate to your favorite lip syncer. And literally, when you point your phone at these QR codes, they take you directly to the United Way's website where you can donate. It's very slick. So here we go. Let's put this up here. Hopefully it's not cut off there. This one's a little bit better. There we go. Sorry. All right. So there you go. You can hit pause on your screen later today. And then you can just point your phone at this screen and just get close to your TV, and you can donate for the Brandon Chamber of Commerce, Brandon First, Elite Safety Services, Fusion Credit Union, Muse Bridal Studio, or Remax Valley View Realty. If you know somebody who is partaking in the lip sync battle, you may want to zoom in and donate a couple of dollars. It all goes to the United Way. And how the competition works is it's a combination of how they sing, how well they sing, or not sing, sorry, how well they pretend to sing, their performance, as it were, and how much money they raise. So there is screen one. Let me get screen two up here for you so that you can pause that one as well and scan to donate. Again, just hit pause and point your phone at this. Hit pause right now. There you go. And so that's Toy Masters, Trident Events, Vanish Skin Clinic, Westoba Credit Union, Wheat City Roller Derby, and WL Buck and Associates. Good luck to all the teams taking part, and maybe I'll have video for you tomorrow to show you if some of the performances get wild and crazy. Somebody send me some video from it if it gets wild. If somebody pulls a Chris Farley and falls on the table and smashes it, and it doesn't injure themselves, but creates some instant hilarity. You know what I'm talking about? And so anyway, good luck to everybody tonight at the lip sync battle. I believe that's going on at Houston's, and hopefully you have a chance to donate there. Okay. Our beach camp today, throughout the morning, we're heading a little bit north. We're going to Seaside Heights, New Jersey, to the boardwalk. Remember the TV show Boardwalk Empire? Got a big Ferris wheel there. There's a roller coaster right by the ocean. It's kind of like the North's version of Santa Monica. So that's going to be our beach camp for today. Also, coming up, I can't believe it. This story, there seems to be one of these every holiday, and it's pissing me off. After 7:30, we're going to have a good little sit-down chat about this. A Toronto school has been forced to take down their Mother's Day message. And I can't understand why. Somebody maybe will be able to explain it to me. We'll kind of roll out the situation. because Mother's Day is on Sunday, and it's always been a special day. Moms put up with so much crap. Really? That we can't just celebrate moms? Really? Has it gotten to that point? After 7:30, we're going to talk about that mayhem. We're also going to do the grand prize draw for Kevin Farley. We are going to see if we can get somebody on the phone to give them their tickets. Actually, you know what? Maybe we have time to do that now. Maybe we have time to get it. Thank you, everybody who entered, by the way, and thank you, Enlightenment Entertainment. I've got more Chris Farley appetizers coming up later on in the show as we get ready to. Hopefully the appetizers I play aren't the comedy that he's actually going to do in a show, and I've ruined it for you completely. But our winner of the Kevin Farley tickets from Enlightenment Entertainment, again, thank you so much for those tickets and for the $50 gift card to Buffalo's Bar and Grill at the Elkhorn Resort at Clear Lake, is Sarah Fair. Sarah Fair, congratulations. I'm going to see if I can find Sarah quickly and see if she happens to be up and around. And as we have done before, we will see if we can connect real quick before I'm up against the clock here. How much time do I got? I'm up against the clock. Let's see if I can do this. Hang on. Bear with me. Oh. Come on, Sarah. Maybe she's still sleeping. Might be still sleeping. Come on, Sarah. Pick up. Pick up, Sarah. Pick up, Sarah. It's me. It's me calling. You can see it's me because I'm using Facebook. No. She's not going to do it. Do I give up? Come on, Sarah. You can't be that far from your phone. Are people truly that far from their phone? I'm going to try and call you later. Sarah, if you're watching, I am going to call you later. We are going to chat. I'm also going to try and connect with one of my favorite nurses because it's Nurse Week this week. And we're just going to randomly call her up. And so if you're a nurse and you watch the show, I could be calling you today and having a little chat. We got so much to do, so much fun to have. We're going to be over at twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. The podcast version of the show is on fire. I am so grateful. You can tell that the only thing that has changed on the show is the time of year. Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Why are the downloads so incredible? And I think it's, so people are getting busier. They're getting outside, and they don't want to miss the show. And I'm so grateful. Thank you for downloading the podcast version. It's an abbreviated, shortened version, 40 minutes long. A lot of the fluff is taken out of the show and you get it concentrated, and people are downloading it like you would not believe. It's just so incredible. Go to tylerglennshow.com. You can download it there through Red Circle. You can set up the RSS feed. So as soon as it's uploaded, you're going to get notified, and then boom, it's there. You can listen to what we talked about in the morning, and you can be mowing the lawn. You can be doing your flowers. You can be painting your house. You can be changing diapers. You can be putting IV in someone's arm with your little earbuds in. I don't think nurses do that, but you know what I'm saying. You can be doing other things while listening to the show. And so I really appreciate that. TylerGlennShow.com. All the content that we talk about is also on the website, along with our news headlines, the scroll that you see down here will also be posted, so you don't miss anything. You're always in the loop. Just either go to the website, download the podcast, or the best part is when you watch the show, because then we get to interact live on twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Have an amazing day. Congratulations to Sarah for winning our Kevin Farley tickets, a grand prize draw in our Mother's Day contest for blush silk pillowcases, those beautiful celebrity pillowcases. Oh, Matt, someone's going to win one of those for Mother's Day tomorrow. How awesome is that? In the meantime, enjoy that sunshine. Take care, TikTokers, and we shall see you tomorrow. TikTokers, farewell. Have a great day. And to our other social media friends, we also invite you to come on over. Come on, now's the chance to make the jump, Facebook friends. It's mainly on Facebook. We do have some Twitter followers, but a lot of people on Facebook that, just get yourself a Twitch account and come join the conversation. We need you. We need you over at twitch.tv